For millions of years, we were hunters and gatherers, continuously searching for the nourishment needed to survive. But then, some 16,000 years ago, mankind took hold of the crops and the animals. No longer would you need to hunt for herds to survive the cold winters, as man began to grow the crops, tame the animals, and control the food supply for the first time in history. And from this mankind evolved. From the smallest camps grew cities, and from the cities grew civilizations. Fewer things in history have made more of an impact than the agricultural revolution.
However, viewers, this will not change the fact that we do not have food. Or well, we have some food, but we are really running low. So today, we need to improve our food situation. And I'm thinking what we need to do is build some farms. I really want to build up a wheat farm, a carrot and potato farm, and also, if I can manage to pull it off, I would love to get some chickens, some sheep, some pigs, and some cows. And I think I saw some cows over that way. So, I think... Oh, there we go. There's one cow. So, as you can see, we have all the animals we really need within short range. So it is pretty much just a matter of building up the pens and figuring out where we want to put everything. And then we can actually start gathering up the animals, gathering up the crops, and yeah, getting it over with. So, yeah, let's go. Well, okay then, that is a basic little farm set up. So all we really need to do now is clearing out and making a space for the rest of it. So I've now made 3 plots of 9x9, so that should be plenty of farmland for now, but I will be expanding this, going this direction, so that we can have like 4 or 5 of them. And who knows, at some point I might install some basic redstone there, so it harvests automatically. I still have to manually replant, but it will save me some time at least. But now, for the next step in our little agricultural revolution here, and that is getting some animals. And that's going to be important for several reasons. One of which is, of course, we need the animals for food, but also we need some of the animals for their other produce. For instance, we need cows so we can get leather, so we can make books, so we can make bookshelves, so we can get enchants. And that is actually going to be very important. It's one thing that I didn't really consider, because on Shamblecraft, by the time I had finished building my starter house and sort of started actually, playing, we already had an enchanting hut set up, and I honestly can't remember who did it, but we already had that set up. So that's the thing that I'm pretty sure I always forget when I play single player, even though I don't play that much, is that it's actually some work to get the stuff you need to do enchantments. So that is something that we're really going to have to prioritize. And I'm thinking maybe building out a little sort of extended roof on this side and making a little enchanting station right here. But that is something that will have to wait, because first of all, we need to get the animals, and we also need stone so we can extend this wall. And okay, see, there's an enderman down there, so let's not look straight at him. But down here there is a cave that I'm fairly certain runs a bit deep, because over there is a ravine, and I'm fairly certain it's connected to that one. So that should hopefully help us get some more resource, because I have, as I said, viewers, I've done some mining off camera. So since last time, I have actually mined a little bit. I didn't get all that much. I had about 2 stacks of iron, but I've used almost a stack making buckets and making tools. We also had about 3 stacks of coal. I've used a bunch of that. So yeah, we are burning through resources really quickly now that we're the only ones gathering them, but also the only ones using them. But yeah, so resources is also going to be a thing that we need to look into. But now, first of all, I'm thinking let's get some animal pens in. And I'm thinking if I mark out where the next 2 plots are going to be, so that is the middle right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Meaning that right there is our safe zone. So if we sort of think that, okay, maybe we can have the main path. Let's just do this to sort of show where that border is going to be. So if we can have a path going down here, I would say maybe tearing away the rest of this place here. Either that or doing the animal pens in the back here, because I mean that enchanting thing isn't going to take that much space. But if we do just a very sort of simple little wall there to show where that perimeter is going to be. So basically everything here is free to do the animal pens. So I'm thinking that's what we're going to do. Let's get some more fences and start putting the animals in. Moo, here, follow. There we go. Come on. Don't lose interest in me just because I've given you food already. Moo. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, so in here you go. In you go. In you go. In you go. In you go. Okay. Maybe we need to... There we go. Come on. In you go. 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 And then scarper. Hi, chicken. Now let's see if we can... Oh, spiffy. This is not ideal. This is not ideal. This is not even remotely ideal. Also, I probably need to do something about the barrage of mobs underneath my floor. But right now, I am honestly more worried about those folks over yonder. Okay, so that's a slight improvement. But it's still like unenchanted and everything. Like it's like we have... It's not like we have no enchants. We have nothing that will actually make us powerful in the potential fight against these lovely, lovely people over here. Oh, where did they go? Where did they go? I really, really don't want to lose sight of them. There you go. Alright, let's see if we can get them in. Oh, I forgot to close that bit. Alright, let's get you in here then. Come on. There you go. There you go. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Come on. Come on. Here you go. Have some carrots and breed. There we go. And pick up that fence and close it. And I realise I haven't lit anything up, so I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to very quickly go sleep so we don't risk a bunch of mobs spawning and killing all of it. What I'm going to actually do before I do anything, I'm going to light this place at least a tiny bit better. It's not going to be ideal in terms of lighting, but it's going to be better than it was. So let's just put some torches on the fences here. It should hopefully limit the amount of spawnable space. But, I mean, in the long run, we're going to have some sort of more permanent solution to this. So let's just give them some wheat. See if they will breed. There we go. I'll leave some torches here and there. Here you go, sheepy. Come on. Come on. Here. You want some wheat? Chicken, you're not interested in that. Okay, there's some more sheep here. There's one guy over here. Come on. Come on. Come on. I always find that sheep are the hardest animals to actually try and herd like this, because for some reason they always get stuck on blocks and do all sorts of stupid stuff rather than just follow you. But so far all three appear to be actually following me. Nice. In here. There you go. There we go. Okay, so only 3 sheep so far. We're going to have to do some breeding there, but it is indeed a start. Okay, well, that's all the sheep into the pens. That's all the cows. That's all the pigs. So what we just need to do now is, well, really wait for them to become adults so we can continue breeding them. And once we've done that, all we need to do is, also wait for this to grow so we can actually plant some more of this. But while all of that is regrowing, now that we've actually started getting some items, we really need to improve our storage solution, because right now we basically have 2 double chests in which we store everything in a pile. And I don't think that's going to be sustainable in the long run. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start by... That is not a pickaxe, that is seeds. There we go. What I'm going to do, I'm going to start by tearing down these things. And we're going to place them over here in a new configuration. So let's do the... Well, let's not put it there. Let's put the crafting table there, and then the furnaces around it like that. And over here, we're going to do a bunch of chests. And I'm thinking, in order to take advantage of the lack of space in the starter house, we're going to do the chests facing the wrong way, because they will still be accessible. So let's make planks from all of that, and let's make chests. That is not even remotely as many chests as I was hoping, but it should work. So the plan is to do chests like this, and yeah, you can see where I'm going with this. So basically have an array of chests up like that, and then we can just put signs saying which chest is which, and they will all be accessible. And then we can have one for crops, we can have one for materials, we can have one for wood, etc. Well, okay then, viewers, we are on a quick adventure while we wait, because we need to get some birch. I decided to go with birch signs for the storage, and we have just simply run out of birch. However, thanks to Voxel map, I know that there should be a birch forest just up north here, along with yet another broken savanna. I mean, I have to say, as I said in episode 1, I did, of course, give it a quick glance when I picked a seed to see the various biomes, but it did actually go past me that we have this many broken savannas or shattered savannas very close to us. So, as I said previously, maybe we'll have to look into the possibility of doing something in one of those shattered savannas, because it is a really, really cool biome. And bees! Bees! We can go here and get bees later. Hello, bees. Hello. We'll have to go get bees later then. But anyway, birch. Well, viewers, per the usual, I have not thought this through, because it is now getting dark and I do not have any torches. Also, I can't cut down half of the birch trees because there's bees' nests on them. Which is good, because it means I can go back here and get bees later. But it won't help me here and now, and I have a feeling that these fields are going to start filling up with mobs pretty soon.
I'm trying to eat, but I can't because I'm being shot. Oh, God. I'm going the wrong way. This is not going to end well.
As I was about to say, this field looks dangerous. Little did I know. You are a sight for sore eyes.
Oh, come on, we can't die now. We're almost there. Oh, God, the sheer amount of things that want to kill me.
Well then, now that everything is slowly but steadily burning to a crisp, we can actually get back to work. And by the looks of it, we did actually have some spawns in here, but it doesn't look like any of the... It doesn't look like any of the animals were killed or hurt during this event. But, I mean, look at that. Well, okay then, we have managed to return safely, and we have now finished a little upgrade to our storage system. So, we now have an array of double chests down here, a total of 14, 8 at the bottom and 6 at the top. That should contain all we need. So we've got 2 for stone, 1 for dirt and grass, 1 for sand, gravel and sandstone. We've got 1 for crops, seeds and saplings, 1 for food, 1 for logs, 1 for planks, 1 for the granite, etc. 1 for ores, 1 for armor and tools, and then we have just 1 for mob drops in general, and 2 for miscellaneous, 1 for misc blocks and 1 for just everything that doesn't fit anywhere else. And I decided to take some of the birch I had and make this little shelf out of stairs so that you can still open the chests. And I've put some chests up top there, along with some furnaces and 2 crafting tables, and 2 crafting tables simply for the symmetry. And yeah, that is what we have so far, and that means we'll have plenty of space over here for an enchanting station, and we still have our little personal quarters up here. So we are getting there. The only thing we haven't really done that I wanted to do, except placing torches everywhere, is that I want to get the chicken coop ready as well. However, we were running low on acacia, so as you can see around here, I basically took the stack of saplings that we had and replanted a whole bunch of acacia trees. So we should now have enough acacia to make even more fences, meaning we can now completely fence in the perimeter here, so that we should hopefully not have mobs coming straight in as long as we light the place up. So I'm thinking, let's just make this fence go all the way across here. We're going to have the staircase here leading down into the mines, and I just need to figure out where I want to make this little chicken coop. Maybe I can make it right here, that we can extend a little area here for chickens and horses in the long run. But yeah, that should be our next little plan here. So I'm going to get to work on that, and I'll see you in a couple of minutes. Well, okay then, we have a nice little hen house built up, and I actually ended up going with a split design here so that we'll have the chicken coop on this side, and we'll actually have some slots for horses right here, since we have, you can see here, we have the horses actually lining up, they can't wait. So all we need to do now is actually get some chickens, and I'm just going to very quickly get some seeds, and we should be good to go. And here we go. In you go. Come on. Come on. And close. There we go. And then just give you some seeds. And that should be a good start. Are we going to get lucky with that egg? Nope. Okay. And then leave and close. And yeah. That should be it. Well, okay then. So we got carrots, we got potatoes, we got wheat, we got cows, we got sheep, we got pigs, we got chickens, and we got room for the horses when we get that far. I would say that is a job well done. However, there are some things that are also pressing that we're going to have to deal with in the next episode, because as you can tell, I'm still in iron armor. We're still on iron tools, and they are looking worse for wear. And in addition to that, we are starting to run out of iron, meaning that either we need to go looking for more iron, or we need to actually start upgrading our tools. So as the sun sets on our little farm here, I think we're going to say thanks for watching this episode. Next time, we're going to go down underground and hopefully get our hands on some of them sweet diamonds so we can start improving our gear. But until then, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next one. Bye!